Healing the eating habit. This is all about giving up the habit of eating when full, and it involves emotional resolving. For no weight loss is ever permanent until you actually deal with the underlying emotional issues that would cause you to crave food when full. Just like an alcoholic craves drink and a drug addict craves drugs, the food addict craves food when full. That means you want to eat, even though you are actually physically full. So, what is this emotional resolving? Well, we have heard a lot about inner child work. So sometimes you have to have an inner dialogue with that wounded inner child. Anyone that suffered from any form of addiction has got a wounded inner child. So, how do we address this issue? We don't want a wounded child running our lives. So, what you have to do is, first of all, become aware of that wounded inner child. Maybe you have memories of when your parents weren't talking to you or weren't giving you the attention you wanted or weren't able to praise you or just let you know that you were safe. Maybe they were busy arguing or maybe they were busy having their own issues with one another. So sometimes you have to talk to yourself gently. Maybe if you wake up in the morning or as you're going through your day, you feel a dark mood descend and those uncomfortable feelings are there. Those uncomfortable feelings that cause you to head for the chocolate or have another mouthful of that savory dish that you're eating or keep on snacking on those crisps or whatever it is that you're eating. And maybe even you're not aware that you're actually physically full. So, becoming aware of being physically full and then becoming aware of the choice that you have to stop when full and how difficult that choice is. You sometimes come into contact with an inner voice that's like a small child that just wants to keep on stuffing the chocolate cake in, even though she is already full. And she'll probably feel sick afterwards. And she'll definitely gain weight because of it. So you must talk to her. Maybe your own mother and father never talked to you gently and said, "What's the matter, honey? Why are you doing this if you're already full? You know it'll give you tummy ache." Literally talk to yourself like a little child and allow that inner energy, if you like, that inner childlike energy, that inner wounded childlike energy to be healed and transmuted. This is alchemy. This is the transformation of the inner energy, that invisible emotional energy that really runs our lives to a greater or lesser extent. Now, we haven't been taught this, it's not mainstream information. But once we become aware of it, we can use it in our lives. We can, in fact, stop when full. We can, in fact, allow that little child to heal. We can allow the feelings that were unbearable to face and difficult to face, and we didn't want to feel. We can start to become the master of those emotions, that we can feel those feelings, feel those emotions, and as I said, transmute them, transcend them, and have this alchemical process go on within ourselves and our emotional nature. Now, again, the mainstream idea of emotions is to not really bother with them that much. They're not that important, but in fact, they are extremely important. As the author Deborah King stated in her book about healing, she said the mainstream idea of emotions is that they are dubious at best and dangerous at worst. Now, this is an erroneous idea that emotions are dangerous. They're not. They're actually a guidance system when you know how to stop being afraid of them, stop being intimidated by them, if you like, and just turn around and face them. They're just an energy. They can't kill you, but certainly indulging in addiction can kill you. So have another look at emotions, have another look at that inner child, become aware of the inner child. Use the Am I Hungry handout sheet that's free from my site, sophiabothwell.co.uk. and start putting it into practice, because it will help you get into tune with your emotions and your hunger and fullness sensations. And when you're aware of that inner child that's trying to run the show, you can talk to her and you can be the loving, wise mother. These are sub personalities that you have. You have the loving, wise mother within you have the tyrannical mother within you, and you have the wounded child within you, and you have the healing child within you. So, what you want to have running the show is a loving, wise mother and a healed inner child. So, again, I'll point you to the Am I Hungry download. It's free from my website, sofiabotwell.co.uk. You can download it onto your phone or you can print it out. It's 2A4 pieces of paper. Paste it to your fridge, have it by your bedside, carry it around with you in your handbag, and look at it and memorize it, because it's the whole course condensed. And as you practice it, and you won't get it right 100% of the time straight away, but as you practice it, you will start to get your own insights and information into the dynamics of your own particular habit of eating when full. And as always, my books, Healing the Eating Habit, My Life, My Way, and True Slimness, are available from Amazon and Lulu Online Publishing. That's Lulu Online Publishing. And I have weekly support groups online. You can contact me at Sophia, SOFIA 2227 at gmail.com for more information about them, and also online one-to-one sessions. So that's it for now. Hope I've given you something to think about, and until next time.